Looks like it might have been Alan started.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. It's recording now.
Okay.
It's, yeah. I think Alan started recording. Yeah, it's good. So we have 30 participants.
Oh, good. Okay.
We're gonna give it just another minute or so, guys, before we get started.
Yeah, we're right at 2:30. So see.
Okay, so it is just now 2:30, just past 2:30. I want to go ahead and get started so we can honor everybody's time. We are recording this. We will post the recording to our website. We will share a link out later with all family members, and so that you can go back and review this and we can pass it on. For those of you that don't know, my name is Cecil Edwards. I am the new superintendent principal here at Baker Unified School District. I am ecstatic to be here. I'm super happy. I'm proud to be a part of the Baker Valley family. I taught here about 4 years ago, so I am somewhat familiar with the community and with the school. I'm just really excited to be back, and I'm ready to get this started. So it's not the way we want to start school. It's not anybody's plan to do it this way, but we have been directed by the governor to start with distance learning. I'll share a little bit more about how that happened and what we're doing as we get through the presentation. So there we go. So what is distance learning? Distance learning is nothing more than a time when the instructor and the student are in different locations. So we've set up a robust distance learning plan. We have a lot of technology set up. Our teachers have been working diligently to get their classes together, to get their lessons together. We have time set up this week to start handing out materials to our students. We've been reaching out to families, making sure everybody's got the devices they need along with the internet service that they need. So why are we in the distance learning? Well, the governor mandated that any school that was in a county that was on the watch list has to start the school year distance learning. So because we're part of San Bernardino County is on the watch list. We've been mandated to start with distance learning. Right now, to get on the watch list, you have to have 100 COVID, 100 cases per every 100,000 population. San Bernardino right now sits about 268 to every 100,000. So we've been on the list for quite some time. We have to be off the list for 14 consecutive days before we can even consider going back to school on the site. So I don't know how long this is going to last. We can't predict that. We are where we are. We're going to get this going. We got a lot of good things set up. So that's why we're doing distance learning, because we are part of San Bernardino County. San Bernardino County is on the governor's watch list, and we have been since mid-July when it first came out, and we are pretty heavy on it right now. So this is not going to be like it was last semester. You know, this semester we're establishing schedules, we're establishing routines. We are setting time that the students are going to be in class. let me go back and cover one thing. If you have a question or a comment, please put it in the comment box. We have people monitoring the comment box, and we will come back and answer those questions. So if you have a question, put it in the comment box, and we will make sure that we get to that and we answer your questions. Okay, so we're going to have established times every week, every weekday from 8:30 to 12:45. That's the school time for elementary, high school, middle school. That's when our students are going to be in school. So for our high school classes, what we did was our high school and middle school, what we did was we broke those periods down into different days. So as you see on the screen, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we're going to cover first, third, fifth, and seventh period, okay? On Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're going to cover second, fourth, and sixth periods. And you can see first period on Monday, Wednesday, Friday classes are an hour long. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, the classes are 80 minutes long. We have a guideline that was provided by the state for minutes that we have to be in class per day. So like kindergarten is 180 minutes a day. First through third grade is 230 minutes a day. Fourth grade through 12th grade is 240 minutes a day. So we have mandated day or minutes that we have to be in class. So this kind of meets that. We also understand that all day classes online is not something that we're going that would be effective. So our students are going to sit all day on a class for an hour each period, 7 periods a day. That's just not going to be effective. But we think if we do the 8:30 to 12:45, that is the designated time for our class periods. So middle school and high school will follow the outline schedule on the screen. First, third, fifth, and seventh period will be held on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Second, fourth, and sixth period will be held on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We're cleaning up the schedules right now. We are going to email every student their schedule tomorrow. So please, students, parents, check your emails to make sure you know what your periods are, what classes you're in. Follow the outline schedule on the screen right now, and then you'll be in your classes. For elementary classes will happen every day from 8:30 to 12:45. Now, that's not saying that, Mrs. Knight or, Mrs. Rodriguez are going to be live from 8:30 to 12:45. Nope, that's when their class time is going to be. They could come and do a live session at 9 to 9:30. They could do a live session at 12 to 12:30. They will determine what time they're going to do their live sessions. But the students will have activities and lessons that they'll be doing during that time. That's the time that we've designated for school activities, right? So every day, that your students will be in school from 8:30 to 12:45. It might not be live. It might be, a project they're working on, some lessons that they're working on, but every day they will have some sort of live interaction with their teacher. But that's the time. We want to give consistency to the community so that when you're going to be in class and for what time. But the teachers are going to send out more information to the students to make sure, and families, to make sure that they know when they're going to be on class, what time they're going to do their live sessions. That's all going to come from your teachers. But your classes will be from 8:30 to 12:45 at the elementary school. Okay, so we had a question that says, what happens if you miss a class? So we'll get to that later, but the attendance matters. We are going to have daily attendance, so you need to be in class every day. Okay, so along with the distance learning, some of the teachers are going to have some handouts that they need to give out, some work that they need to give out, some things that they want to pass on to our students. So we're going to set up a system for weekly teacher handout and for return of work from the students. So every Thursday, we're going to have a table set up here at the school, and we'll put on the times in the next slide. But we'll have tables set up to where you can come and pick up materials for that week and then for the next week, and then you can turn in some materials that you've completed. So if you had a project from Mr. Bachman's class and he gave you a packet and you did that, then you would turn that back in. So you'll pick it up on Thursdays and you'll return it that next Thursday. we're going to follow this schedule for packet handouts and supplies. So every Thursday from 11:30 to 12:30, elementary school will be able to come and get their materials and turn materials in. From 12:30 to 1:30 will be the middle school. From 1:30 to 2:30 will be the high school. The reason behind the breakout is just to reduce the footprint on the site so we don't have everybody here at one time. But please don't be, if you have an elementary school student and a middle school student, please come, during elementary or come during middle school. You can get both of the kids at that time. We're not gonna make you come back twice. If you can't make it, call the school, we'll work something out. We're gonna do what we can to support you, what we need to do to support you and your students. But these are the timelines that we want to kind of stick to so that we have a reduced number of people at one time and we can work through it quickly and we can maintain our social distancing and we can make sure our students get everything they need. Okay, along with the schoolwork and packet handouts and things, we're gonna do meal distributions. I've been working closely with Carlos in the kitchen. He's come up with an amazing schedule and some amazing meals. So every day the school will provide you a meal for breakfast and lunch. And what we're going to do is we're going to distribute those meals twice a week. We're going to distribute on Monday and we're going to distribute on Wednesday. So when Carlos distributes on Monday, he'll deliver the lunch for Monday, he'll deliver lunch for Tuesday, he'll deliver breakfast for Tuesday and breakfast for Wednesday. That way, when he comes back on Wednesday, he can deliver Wednesday's lunch, Thursday breakfast lunch, Friday breakfast lunch, and then a Monday breakfast, so that our students have 5 lunches and 5 breakfasts to cover the week's meals. So we're going to distribute that. That means we're going to actually bring it out to the community. We're not going to have you come on campus. So on Monday and Wednesday, Carlos is going to get in the van with some help, and he's going to travel around. And this is where he's going to stop. So you can just go to these locations to pick up your meals. So he's going to make a stop at Desert View Apartments. Then he's going to make a stop at the Old Clark Mobile Home Park, then Chet Hoffman Park 1, and then the Family Housing Compound, then Paradise Mobile Home Park, and then he's going to stop at Silver Lane and Stadium Way. So instead of you coming here, you just go to these bus stops that are closest to you that serve you and pick up your meals from Carlos there. He's going to come around in a van and he can you can go down there and meet him and pick up meals for all your students, or the students can walk down there and pick up their meals. So again, we're going to deliver 5 breakfast, 5 lunch throughout the week. We'll do it on 2 days, on Monday and on Wednesday. And we're going to deliver it to these locations within the community. Now, the only caveat, the only thing that we're going to do differently, Thursday, when you come to pick up your supplies and the stuff that you need for school, on Thursday, we're going to deliver meals, a lunch for Thursday and then a breakfast lunch for Friday and a breakfast for Monday. So Thursday, when you pick up, you'll pick up the meals here. So when you come to get your supplies for school, you'll pick up here this Thursday. After this Thursday, starting on Monday, he's going to come out and deliver into the community. We're working really hard to make sure that we have the technology we need to make this a successful distance learning. So every student received a Chromebook or laptop last year. Please make sure you turn it on. Please make sure it works. Please make sure that you can get on the internet still. And if you have issues, please let us know. Come and talk to us, give us a call. Make sure that you're able to connect, because Thursday starts school. We want to make sure you're able to connect. Every family was provided a MiFi hotspot. So you should have the device and the internet access already. So please make sure you check that, make sure you charge them, make sure everything's ready to go. If there's issues, please let us know. So contact us if you have any issues with your device or with the internet. We're working hard to get some expanded internet to make sure that we don't run out of service during this time. So please make sure you contact the school if you have any issues with your student's Chromebook, laptop, or their MiFi hotspot. So here's a list of our teachers. All of our staff are returning from last year. We did not have to hire any staff. Nobody left. So we have Miss Rodriguez teaching kindergarten. Oh, I'm sorry, Sarah Knight. We did hire one new staff member. Miss Sarah Knight is going to teach first grade. Mrs. Helen Knight will teach second and third grade, a combo class. Miss Lyon is teaching intervention with us, and Ms. Ferraris will be teaching our special ed department. At the middle school, high school, we have Ms. Toms and Ms. Braha in the middle school. We have returning back to teach math, Mr. Acosta. Mrs. Newman will be teaching the PE department. Mr. Kyle Towns will be teaching our high school science. Mr. Bachman is our history teacher, and Mr. Rodriguez is our English teacher. So listed there are their emails. Please, if you have a question or concern about what's going on with your student and the class and the work, or if students have any concerns, please email your teachers. They are on it. They will respond back. They will get back with you. Here's a list of all their emails. I'll leave this up for just a second so you can write it down. Again, this is also being recorded, so you'll be able to go back and look at it again later too. Oop, I didn't mean to move so fast. I wanted to see if there was any. There we are. Do we have any chats? Anything, any questions that come up? Let me look real quick. So if you're new and you don't have your laptops yet, please give us a call, come by, and we will make sure that we have that set up for you before you start school. And if you don't have one, if you don't have something set up, please again give us a call. We will contact you, or you give us a call. We'll pick one up before school starts. We have everything ready and waiting here. Okay. Just a couple more things to talk about. This is the one that I really have been talking a lot about. This year is different than last year. Everything you do matters. All your work matters. You know what, let me rephrase that. Different than where I was at, right? I don't know exactly how things played out, but what we're doing now matters. The distance learning matters. Every assignment you get, every quiz you take, every test, every project, it's all going to be graded, evaluated, feedback will be provided, and then that'll go into your grade book. Just like you were sitting here. You know, unfortunately, if we find ourselves in distance learning for the whole semester, civics is a semester long. That's a requirement to graduate high school. Your whole civics class may be distance learning, or your whole econ class may be distance learning. We don't have the luxury to say, oh, we're only going to be in a couple weeks and we'll be back in class. We don't know. So everything we do matters. Every assignment you do matters. Your attendance matters. We set up these times so that we can provide consistency. So you know when you're supposed to be in class, you know what times you're supposed to be there. Your attendance matters. This is the time to be in class from 8:30 in the morning till 12:45. That is school time. That's the time that we're expected to be in class. We're expected to be doing our work. We're expected to follow up with our teachers and do the things we need to do, just like we were here. That's what distance learning is. It's not, just here's a packet and do this. Nope, it's actually doing stuff with the class. You may not be live. Your teachers may be doing small group sessions, but that is the time for you to be in class learning. I can't say that enough. It is so important that you attend class, that you turn in your assignments and do your work. And yes, attendance will be taken every day. Attendance is taken by the live interaction, by whether you're doing your assignments and whether you're participating. We will be taking attendance. So you have to make sure that you're there. You attend class when you're supposed to, you do the work you're supposed to, turn your assignments in. 8:30 to 12:45, school time. That's when we're going to be doing our classes. I can't stress that enough to the community, to our students, to our parents, to our staff. We have to make sure that we're doing what we need to do. You're doing the work, you turn the work in, and you're in class every day. So when are we going to reopen? You know, we don't know. We're not sure. We're monitoring the situation every day. As long as San Bernardino County is on the watch list, we cannot open. As it stands right now, as long as the county we're in is on that watch list, we cannot reopen. And right now, the county is 2 times what they're allowed to be before they even get on the watch list. So, you know, I don't want to say we'll reopen in September, we'll reopen in October. We just don't know. We have to see how this goes and how the county fares. And they have to be off the watch list for 14 days before we can reevaluate to open. So we'll keep you informed, but the bottom line answer is we don't know yet when we'll be allowed to be reopened. So we want everybody back. We want them back in school. We want the kids back on campus. We want to go back to our normal, what school normally looks like. That's where we all want to be. But until we can get there, we have to work hard at making digital or distance learning work. And our commitment to you as a community, to our students, is to make sure it works, to do what we need to do to make sure that you have what you need to have to be successful. Please don't hesitate to contact the student or the school, contact the school, ask questions, seek guidance. We're here for you to do what we need to do to make this work. And then the last comment here, when we are allowed to come back, we'll make sure that we have the planning time built in so that we can adjust to being back open full time. When we come back, we don't know what that looks like. We may have different restrictions applied to us, but when we are able to come back, we will make sure we build in planning time for our students and families so that you can prepare for back to school. Okay, so that's kind of what I wanted to share with everybody. If you have a question, please write it in the comment section and we will answer those questions as they come up. So yes, we are going to provide kindergarten students with devices too. So we will be letting people know, and you can contact the school as well. Okay. Do we have any other questions before we close out the session? Okay. Please don't hesitate to call us. Please reach out. Let us know what you need. Let us know what, if you have any other concerns. What if the MiFi device is slow? Give us a call and we'll work with our tech department to identify where you're located at and see if there's something we can do to help pick up the speed to your MiFi. So just give us a call and we'll work with our tech department to see what we can do to get a better MiFi. Okay, Serena, if you could just give me a call or give us a call and let's talk about what's going on and how we can help. So the high school classes, each teacher is going to probably do something a little different, but they will have to have, so the directive is live interaction every day with students. It could be, we log on, or the whole class logs on the Zoom, we talk for 5 minutes, then you're off doing your own projects and things like that. So each class is going to be designed a little bit different. The teachers will be reaching out to the students to talk to them and let them know what's going on. But yes, every day we're going to have some form of live interaction with our students. It may not be the whole hour. The class may be pre-recorded. They get on, they do some opening kind of work, and then they go on and work on their class based off of the video that's provided. They may be working on a project. They may be doing some other things. So they may not necessarily be in class for the whole hour on a Zoom, but they will have some live interaction with our students, students and teachers every day. Okay, I think that's it. If you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to call us. Let us know how we can help, how we can assist. Every day matters. All your work matters, your attendance matters, every day matters. Please make sure that you're doing what you need to do. Our students are studying hard, and if you need the help and the support, give us a call. So on Thursday, the teachers are going to send some emails out. Check your emails. There may be something going on Thursday. School starts on Thursday. They just may send out a quick warm up, something like that for Thursday. But yes, check your emails and see what your teachers are telling you for Thursday. Okay. All right. If we don't have anything else, we're going to sign off. Please, we'll keep working on getting better and getting better. All right. I appreciate your time. We will share this live link on our website. If you have any questions or concerns, please stop by the school and give us a call and see what we can do. Thanks, guys.